Steve, thank you for joining us today to talk about your accounting process. First of all, tell our audience about your background and the business you are in.
We own and operate 37 Subway franchises now. My partner and myself worked at Burger King Corporation together for many years. We've been operating Subway restaurants for 12 years now.
Why did you first think about outsourcing your accounting function?
I was reading quite a bit about it, and we were growing rapidly. So we outgrew our bookkeeper, and I knew it would be eventually required that we increase our capacity. And outsourcing seemed like the best idea. So I'd heard a lot about outsourcing, especially in India, and that's where we decided to investigate, and that's how we found Indevia.
Tell us a little bit about the process you used to select your outsourcing partner.
Well, we searched around the internet, and we went on QuickBooks websites, forums. We found lots of companies that offer the service. I found one locally here that specialized in franchises that was here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, who was quite knowledgeable about our business. We found others that were off-site that had internet capability that were based in the United States. And then we also found a number of providers that were in India and different combinations of both. And so we began speaking with them and educating ourselves about their products and how they did business. When we found Indevia, you were quite energetic in coming to meet with us and to find out what we wanted to do. And that ended up fitting our requirements. And by the time we'd met with Indevia, we had done quite a bit of research on how it would work, just through the interview and due diligence process. So we knew that the fit was good.
How long have you been using Indevia accounting as your accountant?
It's been 2 years.
And how has the relationship worked so far?
Everything's going very well and getting better. It's the kind of process where things improve as we get to know each other's business better.
Isn't it difficult to deal with your accountants being 10,000 miles away?
No, actually, it's quite a treat, actually, to have them that far away. And it works seamlessly. You know the nature is that we scan our documents. Our documents come in, source the work in many different ways. We end our day here in the United States when those guys are getting to work or continuing to work, and the work is done overnight. The communication is generally by email, but we have meetings from time to time and phone conversations. So the written emails are the most effective, and the response time is overnight, so things get taken care of. And it doesn't matter that they're 10,000 miles away. They could be just right around the corner. It works without any problem at all. And I can't tell you enough how well the communication goes back and forth. The staff that is in India writes extremely well. As you know, it's perfect communication. I've never received a query from them that I don't understand or that isn't clear. So, that some people might have concerns about that, but that it couldn't be better.
So the language barrier or the cultural barrier has not been an impediment to you?
None at all, no. It's.
Do you have to drive them for good ideas? Do they bring you ideas?
It's a give and take. The more that I put into thinking about how they can do better for us, it's worth the time that I spend. However, when I'm pressed for time and have to run a business, I can shoot them an email or drop a spreadsheet or just tell them what I need done, and then they will come back, give it a shot, and 9 times out of 10 it's what I was looking for. Or we work on it a little bit going forward, and it's what we need. So they're very quick to pick up on what we're looking for, what's needed. They have the experience and definitely detailed knowledge of the business. So it's pretty easy to ask them to do things. They often also are pushing us to get things done that are needed to be done, and that's good because we're getting stuff done on a more timely basis.
How has the scope of your work, accounting work, and the type of reports you get from your accountant expanded over time? Does it help you run your business better?
Yes, we don't have any support staff here in the U.S. We only have our operations, and in the office we don't have any support with regard to running the business as far as generating reports, paying bills. All of that stuff is done for us by Indevia. As we've grown, our operating requirements, the reports we need to run our business, the data, the key financial statistics, we're putting them together in formats that we can use and go right back out to the field to improve our operations. And Indevia has been providing that detail. First, it was the basics, and now it's getting more sophisticated, and we're asking them to basically function as the controller.
Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with Indevia in particular and outsourcing in general?
Well, we outsource everything that we can. I think it makes sense, and you can grow your business more seamlessly. And the outsourced folks are generally more expert. Training is done by them. Support of their own operations is their responsibility. So Indevia has answered that requirement, and they're doing a wonderful job for us. So I'll give them a 10.
Would you recommend outsourcing accounting to other franchisees?
Absolutely. I'm very enthusiastic about recommending it to franchisees. And if more of them would think about it and at least give it a try, they would find that it really works very well. And they can save money doing it.
Yeah, that's an important aspect of it, isn't it? That you want to, in the franchise restaurant business, pennies count, and any cost you don't incur is that many sandwiches you don't have to sell.
Sure, and there is no question that the level of sophistication and knowledge of the people in a city like Mumbai is very high, and they're extremely well educated with regard to accounting, business, and finance. And the cost comparative with that level of skill in the United States it's not even close. So all it takes is hooking up over the internet, and you can take advantage as a small business person of those savings. And it's actually not in your interest not to do it. It really should be done by more people. Now, I'm very surprised that more people aren't doing it more quickly, because it's easy to do, and it's a huge cost saver.
Thank you, Steve, for taking the time from your busy day to give us this interview. Again, thank you so much.
Okay.